Welcome back, everybody. Tonight we are giving you an up-close and personal look at a leader in the plant business. Now, anybody in Thompson, Georgia will tell you that Dudley Nurseries is a positive force in the local community. But did you know that this company's reach extends far beyond the central Savannah River area? It's a place where modern technology and the tried and true approach come together. And it all starts with family. If you've spent any time on I-20, you have seen this sign. We wanted to know what's behind it, what it represents. It didn't take long to find out that this sign is a symbol of 4 generations of hard work at R.A. Dudley Nurseries. Bennett and Al Dudley are at the helm now.
We have a great-granddad that was Ralph Dudley that started as a landscape business. His son was Pete Dudley, who was our grandfather, who also had the landscape business, which then when his sons, our dads, Mike and Tommy Dudley, came on, they started going to potting in containers in 1978.
These images don't do justice to the expanse of this operation. Flowers and fields as far as the eye can see, 200 acres, 1,600 types of plants, 13 ponds that pump 1.6 million gallons of water every day. And it all starts with the soil. So much more than just dirt in a pot.
So what's behind me right now is a guy that's on a machine. He's mixing up our soil to get it prepared for the potting building.
It's a process that turns a pile of pine bark into a mega mix, each batch bubbling with the ingredients to help plants be their very best. And there's this, a state-of-the-art greenhouse.
The spraying is very consistent. It's got heaters in it for wintertime so we can get winter growth as well.
This cutting-edge structure is currently home to hydrangeas, 250,000 of them nurtured nonstop.
So this plant 2 weeks ago was on a larger hydrangea plant. It was cut off at the top and the bottom, stuck in rooting hormone, and then stuck into these cell trays to root out.
These plants will soon be ready for bigger pots. That will clear the way for 250,000 more babies to move in 4 to 5 times a year. And after many of the plants graduate from the greenhouse, they end up here to finish the growth process. But first, they have to be spaced by robots. Tireless workers that give the plants room to grow and breathe. How do the robots know where to go? Do you program them?
So they're already pre-programmed and they're running off of these reflective tape that's on the ground right here.
Each robot frees up 2 people to do something else.
We're not replacing the people with the robots. We're just able to do other jobs that are not so repetitive and back-bending like what the robots are doing for us.
Speaking of avoiding back-bending tasks, this forklift, called a V-Toy, keeps humans from having to lift and move plants that can weigh 30 pounds each. It's all about efficiency here.
The goal is to turn that spot right there that plant's sitting on as many times as possible and grow quality plants on that space over and over and over. And the quicker we do that and the quicker it gets here and the quicker it leaves, the quicker we can put another product there.
Quality plants grown by a great team. Products that make a big part of this country prettier.
We sell all the way from North Florida up the East Coast into New York and then over to Ohio and then down to Kansas City and then down to Texas.
So now you know. Now you can drive past that sign and appreciate the big impact of this small town company. The impact of Bennett and Al and all those who came before them to carry on Ralph Dudley's dream.
Al and I are very grateful for what our dads have left for us to try to run. We love what we do. So coming to work is not really work like most people call it. We enjoy what we do, we work great together, and we just want to continue to do the best we can and make our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents happy.
And listen to this, another example of the size and scope of this operation. You heard me say in the story that Dudley Nurseries pumps 1.6 million gallons of water every day from those ponds. Well, that's not that far behind the water output for the entire city of Thompson. The city uses 2 million gallons a day to serve a population of more than 20,000 people. Impressive operation at Dudley, for sure. We'll be right back.